morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 tips or 5 ways to get some sunlight or get outside, get out while still socially distancing or even while in quarantine for some of you. First is doing yard work or gardening. This is a perfect time to take the opportunity to, check out your green thumb. If you probably don't want to be going out to stores and buying things, but figure out what's around the house, all those seeds that you've been collecting all these years. Now is a great time to put them in the ground and see what you can do with it. Do yard work, figure out even if you don't have a big yard, even if you don't have a yard and all you have is a little patio, find some ways to do some stuff out there. Gardening is a great way to get your mind moving, get your body moving, and get out there and still get some sun. 2, set up fitness equipment on a patio or a balcony. A lot of us have fitness equipment that are inside the house, or some people have fitness equipment that is not being used right now. Now is a great opportunity to set up something outside, because this will allow you the opportunity to be outside while still getting the exercise that you need. Setting it up in the patio means that it's not going to be out in the elements. You don't have to deal with rain, and you don't have to be directly in the sun, but you can still get a little bit of an outdoor feel and a little bit of an outdoor experience. So if you have a patio, you have a balcony somewhere, find any outdoor space that you have that is accessible to you and is yours. Set up some fitness equipment, whether it's just your dumbbells that you have, whether it's your sit-up mats, clean the patio, set some stuff up out there. That way it encourages you to go out to the balcony, go out to the patio, go out to the whatever it is, go out to the deck and do something. So it forces you, or it pushes you to go outside. 3, set an obstacle course in your yard or on your patio if that's what you have, because it will get a couple things done. 1, it's a project that you can start, and you get to start it, finish it, and then once you finish it, you actually get to use it, which is even better. So set an obstacle course. Those are pretty fun, and you get to be creative as you figure out, okay, what do I want to add? How do I want to do it? And because you have so many limitations now as far as what you have available to you, find ways to make it fun. If you have kids, this is even better, because it's an opportunity for them to engage, for them to have, for them to be creative, for them to build something and do something and make something. So set up an obstacle course, whether it is on your patio or in your yard or wherever you have access to a space. And it doesn't have to be big. Just make it work within whatever space you have. 4, start a new outdoor project. It does not matter what it is. It just matters that you start a project that gets you outside, whether you're building something outside, whether you're growing something outside. Find ways. Maybe you want to fix a car. Well, that might be a little limited since you probably can't access some of the stuff you need, but find a project, whatever the project is, something that excites you that you can do outdoors. Finally, if you are not under a complete quarantine, no leaving your house type situation, and you can leave your house, I'm not encouraging people to do it, but if you can and do want to leave your house, and the best opportunity to do this is finding when other people are not outside, using those off hours when there aren't as many people outside to be going for walks. Going for a walk in your community is nice. It's refreshing. It gets you exercise and fresh air at the same time. However, if everybody is outside walking, it defeats the purpose of social distancing. So figure out when other people are not outside. Maybe you'll wake up a little bit earlier in the morning, even though you're not going to work. You don't have to be at work at 8 o'clock, or maybe you're working from home. So now you have an extra 30 minutes. So find ways to figure out when other people are not outside. That way you can use those times to be outside. If you have a shared yard and you want to go out and hang out in the yard, when are your neighbors not in the yard? If you want to go for a walk, when is everyone else in your community not out walking those streets? That way you can be there at those times. Quick recap. 1, do some yard work, some gardening, or whatever it is that you want to do. Check, try out your green thumb. 2, set up your fitness equipment outside on a patio or on a balcony, whatever private outside space you get. 3, set up an obstacle course in your yard or in the balcony if that's what you have, or patio if that's what you have. 4, start a new outdoor project. It does not matter what it is. It just needs to be something that interests you and something that gets you moving and excited about doing it. That way you can get to build something and be outside. And finally, go for walks in your community, but do it at times that other people are not outside. And of course, first, make sure that there is not a do not leave your house order, because if you are under quarantine and you're not supposed to be walking in the streets, yeah, you might just want to walk around your house, not in the street. So that's pretty much it. As always, if you or someone you know happens to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please do reach out and get help, because there is a lot of help out there. There are a lot of professionals who are still available and working, making sure that even right now that everything is closed or that a lot of stuff are closed, there are still people like myself who provide remote services. And so find out who they are in your community, reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.